Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. So 2 years, the gap in age, differences in height and reach as well. And now for the official introductions, we go inside the Octagon where we find the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? You ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Big kick lands. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Rock him, shock him out of the chute here. Right on the button. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Right hook to the head, blocked. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind-up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
And they separate.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Just out of range with that right hand. Blocks the shot.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Oh, strong punch there by Lee.
Big body kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up. Nice loop.
Oh, collar tie.
Real sneaky body kick.
Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee. Just missing on the uppercut there.
Nice strike.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Oh, and he caught the kick.
I mean, he's cutting him down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Lee. Trying to kick the leg out.
Beautiful punch.
Lee's kick attempt there blocked.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
And that left hook landed on the button. Knees, that is not what he is looking for. He better raise that guard quickly.
He better raise that guard or he's going to fall asleep. You cannot allow someone to knee you in the head.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. Caught the kick.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Oh, he lands the Superman punch.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
He won that last round. He was all over you. He did better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their toll.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick and watching him fight. And that patience shows his fight IQ.
Use your hands to set up that low kick now.
Nice kick.
And he landed the right hand there. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Oh, he eats a knee there. That does not taste good. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Left hook counter.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Nice 1-2 there.
Beautiful head kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Beautiful. Lee going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
He's in a good flow right now. He's landing big shots to the body.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Great punch.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Right under the elbow.
Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball who becomes twice in size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice head kick.
Man, strike session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
That one's in. Nice strike.
Punches blocked. Back and forth we go.
30 seconds.
Just missing on the high kick there. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round.
There's no tell on that leg kick.
Lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. Over and over, he's landed these big body kicks.
Take a deep breath and relax. We need to survive. We need to protect ourselves better. Use the octagon. Stay light on your feet. Dance around.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, He's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start for him, too.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. Powerful leg kick lands. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Lee gets caught with that punch. Keeps the elbow there. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
What a body kick.
Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going.
Oh, what a fight we got going on here! Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Got clipped with the right hand.
Good shit.
Oh, a huge block there.
I mean, that right hand landed square.
Oh, man. You jumped out of your seat a little bit after that kick.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that, and I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man. Big body kick land. Nice punch lands over the top.
It's okay, keep going.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Oh, yes, it is a lost art in mixed martial arts. Not just the jab, but the double jab.
I mean, a beautiful double jab. That thing's throwing right from the chin, too. Nice kick. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Back and forth we go here.
Don't give up.
Straight punch lands. Big knee lands right to his opponent's midsection. Oh, man, head kick lands.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Switching stances here.
Lands a switch knee.
Misses with that punch. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Big leg kick lands. Great punch landed with so much power. Real sneaky head kick gets in there.
Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. Lands flush with that right hand. Just out of range with the big right hand. Nice kick landed there by Lee. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, get fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Just misses with the right hook.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
And now he's got the tie clinch.
Sneaky head kick.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, let us now get you some replays from that previous round. Big part of the narrative, of course, those devastating kicks to the body.
Yeah, he's in the right stance to throw that kick to the body. And you see now his opponent starting to carry his hands really low. Look for him to go over the top now that he's got him set up the way he wants it.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5. And a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Ooh, found a home for that knee.
Nice punch land over the top.
Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Lee.
Big kick lands. Liver kick. Head kick. Good punch lands. Look at the angle of that nice body kick. Nice leg kick land.
Big power shot there.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
3 minutes remain in the round. Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, overhand left, no good. Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard, he's taking all of that kick every time he throws.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, so he lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again. What a tricky head kick.
Flush knee to the body. He's got the length advantage in this fight and certainly made it count in that exchange. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Under a minute now to go. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Big head kick lands.
Some nice back and forth action here. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. Big kick.
Tags him with a flush left. 20 seconds left. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch his punch like this puts a smile on my face. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, single collar tie here.
That right hand landed.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
The slugfest, that's the type of fight he wants. And let him think this last round is how it's going to go. Lure him into the slug.
All right, DC, buckle up. Here we go with our next round. High number of kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep winning the fight with his kicks. He's throwing high kicks.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching out to catch that kick, it comes high, and you're in a lot of trouble.
A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here. Picture perfect body shot there. He's
Unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, and he caught the kick.
Head kick lands.
Keep your hands up for me. Come on now. Let's recompose. Stay focused.
Real nice body kick lands.
That shot blocked by Lee. Flush right hand is true. Oh, that right hand is on point. And he lands a punch there. Pretty good connection by him.
Great connection. He's in a great flow right now. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal. He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing. Beautiful body kick.
Whiffs on the elbow. Less than 3 minutes to go now in this 5th and final round. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy anymore. Oh, big punch lands. Oh, big head kick lands.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Just unable to quite find that range.
Nice body kick.
Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Body kick is blocked.
You're behind. You need this takedown.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landed that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
90 seconds to go to decide this one. Just misses with the jab there. Sound defensively blocks the shot. Visibly limping here. 1 minute to go in the fight. Well, a lot of fighters say there's no worse feeling on fight night than when your cardio abandons you, and there's been a lot of output in this fight, but both of these men are absolutely gas.
They both fought very hard, but after round one, you saw one guy's cardio say, "Good night, guys," and in the second round, you saw the other guy, "Good night, guys." Now they're left with no cardio, and it's going to be a question of will and determination, and that is going to be who wins the fight. Dig and kick.
Slips.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Hands higher, hands higher.
Final seconds of this championship fight.
Nice head kick. Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, so heavyweight title retained is the headline inside this arena here tonight. Congratulations to the still heavyweight champ. Once again, proven he's the elite among the elite of heavyweight.
In a division where everything can change in a